What's going on, my people? So today I'm gonna talk to you about something crazy that many people think that it doesn't matter when you're doing embroidery. It does. Everything matters when you're doing embroidery. Think about it like this. If you're an embroiderer, right? What does it take to be an embroiderer? Number one, think about it like everybody that prints t-shirts are like nurses. There's a million of them. Versatile, different types, they're everywhere, right? That's what everybody that's printing t-shirts, that's kind of what they qualify as. They're classified as. Now, if you buy an embroidery machine and you're kind of like, hey, let me try to figure this out, realistically speaking, you get general information everywhere you go, right? The people that buy the machine are like doctors. They know more than the nurses. They have a little bit more specialty on what they can do, but not really that they can do, right? Then you have surgeons. Surgeons are needed, required. They're paid for to go to different hospitals in different places to make things happen, to solve problems. That's somebody that gets an embroidery machine and gets training, pays for training. Understand that your biggest expense is your machine for the most part. Supplies, right? Materials, right? Maybe a little bit of marketing here and there, right? Okay. But it's not the most important investment. It's not an expense. You can call it an expense, but it's a business expense. People that actually get training, that specialize, that learn when to use what needles, when what speeds to use and when. Well, for certain fabrics, how to apply topping. When do you need topping? I'm running right now full polyester, no topping, but I have control of my speeds and my needles. If you didn't think that you need to know and learn actual things, YouTube can only get you so far. It can only get you so far, but it's so general, right? That you buy a machine and you think, I got it, I'm gonna figure it out. You know how many people I know, matter of fact, you'll see them on Facebook. They'll buy the machine, they're all excited because all they see is money. They're, oof, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna make hats, I'm gonna make t-shirts. And you know what happens? They're gonna start hitting walls. Because the thing is that, for example, my students, right? I teach my students a lot of stuff. What normally will take you 3 to 4 years to know, it's what I teach you in 3 to 4 months, right? Some people faster. It just depends on you. But think about it like this. Would you want to charge more because embroidery is something premium and it's considered premium? Because it is premium. It takes more work. It's more delicate. Even the fact of ordering a digitizer, when you find a logo or a customer brings you a logo, you are not just telling your digitizer, grab this, digitize it for a left pocket. Hey, grab this, put it for a hat. If you are one of those people, you need training. That is not how people that embroider correctly, that's not what they do, right? If you look at my TikTok, if you look at my YouTube, if you look at some of the things on my Instagram, on Facebook, my embroidery is pretty on point. Been doing this for a long time. I don't digitize at all. I can make edits, adjustments, small things like that, right? But I know how to order digitizing. I learned how to order digitizing. So think about it in a way that if you are actually wanting to be an embroiderer, really rounded, not worry so much about what's coming through the door. Oh my God, I don't know what their logo looks like. I don't know if somebody asks me. I don't know, like, if they ask me for embroidery, what do I say? Like, those type of worries, that means that you don't know what the hell you're doing. Get training. Don't be one of those, falling angels that buy the machine and then they're selling it a couple of months later because what? Oh my God, it wasn't that hard. And then you see people making excuses. it's a brand new machine. My life changed. I had some things that happened and now I gotta sell it. It's nothing wrong with it. Listen, you bought it. You thought in your head you was gonna make this happen and you failed. Just be honest, at least with yourself. I got students that are brand new to embroidery. I got students that have over 10 years embroidering and don't know a lot of stuff because they delayed getting training. They thought about it. They lost so much money and they left so much money on the table. It was ridiculous. I got students that have over 20 years, 23 to be exact, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not about the years you have. It's about the actual amount of training and exposure to diverse tasks when it comes to embroidery. Your knowledge is very important, right? If and when you see that, there's some type of training available, look it up, right? My students, we do a lot of crazy stuff. We do a lot of really good training. I teach them a lot of stuff. My students look at a logo, they're like, okay, got it, boom. We're not worried about what is it gonna go on, if it's a shirt, if it's a hat, what type of shirt is it gonna go on, if it's a backpack. That's not what we deal with. And when we buy tools and when we recommend certain things, I save you money too. Why? Because you'll start experimenting with so many crazy stuff out there that by the time that you figure out that you can't figure this out, you're so deep in it. And now what you're gonna do? Because now you're up to your neck with that. You're up to your neck with a bunch of stabilizers and all these crazy things. You don't need that, right? Check my website. I sell a 4-ounce stabilizer. Amazing. That's what I use 95% of the time. You don't need no show. You don't need none of this extra. Listen, if you're embroidering with something less than 3 ounces, you're a rookie. You don't know what the hell you're doing, right? On top of that, bobbins, right? Check my website out. I got double wall bobbins. Amazing. Smooth running. No issues. That's been running there for the whole time. Like, you have to understand, there are levels to bobbins. They're not just bobbins, right? The pattern in which they have and how they're winded. The magnetic walls, not the core. The walls, I got dual. So check out my website. You have to educate yourself, because everybody's going to try to sell you things. You don't need to come to my training. Don't worry about it. I got students nationwide. I do live sessions. We're on one-on-one. Hey, what you got? I teach everybody differently because everybody learns differently, right? Now, yes, there's limited space. And it's not for everybody, right? Because if you can't accept that you need help, you're your own problem, not mine. You don't have to be my student. You can work with other people. My students, I'm very direct. I'm very tough because I care about them doing good. I'm a show off. So that means that my students got to look good. They need to be on point. And their stuff is premium. My business is premium t-shirts and more. I've done work for Starbucks, Walmart, H-E-B, Amazon Prime, Amazon Air, a bunch of other companies, small mom and pop, business, a regular mom, a regular... Anybody. You know what I mean? But understanding, you also learn where to find money, how to market, a lot of different things that will be very fruitful for you in your embroidery business. This is not a two-day course. It's about you learning. I care about you learning, right? But this is not about my program. It's about you, telling you, get training. Don't just stop at getting the machine. That's not what it's about. The machine, got it, you're gonna pay. And by the way, a lot of the companies, when they sell you the machine, you're on your own, right? They'll be like, yeah, we'll answer. No, most companies don't do that. There are a couple of companies that do care, right? But most companies, when they sell you the machine, trust me, they're the most difficult people to get a hold of, right? But not everybody's like that. So imagine you have a coach, a trainer, somebody that you can have feedback. Hey, I got stuck on this. How can I do that? I have so many things I've done. It's ridiculous. I've touched so many different materials, so many different type of embroideries. It's very easy for me to give you an answer or find an answer for you, right? You don't even got to have the same machines I have. At the end of the day, I just need you to find somebody to get you training. Care about your investment. Care about your investment. Put a couple of months into it, right? Because you're not going to figure it out on YouTube. There's so many misleading information out there, so much crazy stuff that people are promising you. No, all you have to do is this. You know how many people I know with 1,000 colors of threads that you don't need? All these bundles of 100 combs of colors that realistically won't apply to logos. A bunch of different stabilizers that you don't even know what to do, right? You got different, listen, it's just crazy out there. So care about your investment, care about yourself. Don't listen to your spouse that's never gonna tell you if it looks like crap. I'm gonna tell you, it looks like crap, right? I care about you more than you would think. Look for people and surround yourself with people that will tell you the truth, that will let you make yourself level up, that will push you to that, right? Because yes, men and yes, women that are all around you, your friends, your spouse, maybe your kids, they're gonna lie to you. They're not gonna be honest with you, right? You gotta have levels. You wanna look forward to things. So let's do it right, guys. Let's get some training and let's learn something. That machine is still running. Still running. No stopping. I'm not worried about it. Right? And it doesn't matter this machine. Do you get stopped? Yes, you get stopped. But the bobbins matter. The bobbins matter. Check my website. The bobbins matter. Couple of bucks more. For performance, I pay that anytime. Put that in there, walk away. I'm good. My design is digitized correctly. My machine is up to maintenance. But my bobbin is correct. My stabilizer is correct. How I'm hooping is correct. Oh, you gotta hoop it that it's like a drum. No, you don't. No, the hell you don't gotta hoop it that is a drum. The thing is, understand. It gets crazy. It gets crazy out there. Be safe. Take care of your budget. Take care of your expenses. Some things are worth the payment. But remember, we're surgeons. We're out here to make a difference. What we can do when you learn how to do it right, it's not something everybody can do. I promise you. Invest in yourself. Your machine is not the most expensive thing you're going to invest on. Well, it's not the most important thing. It is going to be, for the most part, the most expensive. But it's not the most important. Keep that in mind. I just want to motivate you, give you the real talk. Let you know that a lot of the stuff you're going to see out there, it's not really good for you. So if you can, subscribe, follow me. You know what I mean? Check out my stuff. You can message me. You can text me. If you want to get on a Zoom call and you want to ask me some questions about the class, I could do that. I do have limited slots. It's only one of me, and I actually do production. I'm not here like trying to sell you things. I recommend things that sometimes I affiliate myself with, right? Because I use the products. That's the only thing. I only recommend things that I use. So, if you're interested, you want some guidance, don't hesitate to answer me. TikTok, YouTube, I get a lot of people hitting me up on TikTok with information. YouTube is a new channel I opened up, so it's trying to get out there. People have been asking me so they can have the videos and be able to recap different things. So I'm here to help you guys out, and I care about you guys. So follow me, I'm Alex. And I hope this message actually gets to you and you really understand that there's more to this than just running a logo. All right? Let's do this right. We'll talk.